Alright, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matthew, as you know, and we are going to jump right into another quest line. And we are going to do Lincolnshire. I also wanted to say real quick, in a couple of the most recent videos of AC Valhalla, I said that I had already done all of the optional bosses in Norway. And I was free roaming Norway the other day and realized I was wrong. I found a legendary polar bear and another one of the lost stringer. So I want to wait and find a couple more optional bosses, and then I will throw them all into one of those non-story related just boss videos for you guys to see me get really mad. And so here we go. All I have to say is I wonder how much Sigurd is going to be in these arcs, because like 5 of them were while he was gone or not with us, so I guess we shall see. And here we go.
What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
Alright.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Y'all might have also seen there that there was a love option with Randvi. And even though there's a bunch of stuff going on with Sigurd right now, and he's not really close with us, and he pretty much thinks he's a god, I still don't want to pursue the love with Randvi, because I feel like if I did, then it would definitely, like, no hope for our relationship with our brother. And then the dream from the very beginning, like the second episode of the game that we saw with our sorceress lady, would probably come through.
You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your mead.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
I'm sorry, just this game has so many little issues that are actually hilarious. If y'all didn't see, what is happening? Okay, so someone just like teleported out of the roof of that building, and right before that there was just a head sticking out of the floor. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I love it.
You're talking with him now, and you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current alderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
I kind of hope that I can ask both of these, but...
If I knew my father was ill and beyond saving, I would ready myself to take his place. Will you take up his burden should he fall?
Oh, banish the thought that such a great man should perish. But if he were to pass... Yes, I believe I could. I must.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now. But when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of the shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the ruin.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
Okay. So, I mean, Eivor fears he could lead him to his own execution, but I feel like that boy is already more prepared than Oswald was in the beginning of that storyline. Because if you remember, Oswald was a scared little boy, and I don't know, he was brave enough to fight Rue, and then he was awesome in the end, but he was not on the same level as this guy. This guy seems like he's already decent. I mean, he's ready to fight for his father's land. So starting this Lincolnshire arc, we instantly got another clue for the Crozier. Eivor learned that this boy had been exiled by a secret group. Okay, so I mean, obviously that's the order. So a little bit of history for you guys. Lincolnshire is where we have spent most of our time in the game, which is a little strange, but it's just because it's such a big area. It's kind of wild that the arc doesn't occur until I would think this is the second half of the game. Pretty sure I'm reaching, towards the back half of it. And yeah, so it's just super cool to do this. I also wanted to say I want to change up my weapons again soon. I used those spears for a couple videos, and I'm back to my mythical hammer and my Bonebiter axe, but I would really like to find an even better sword. And so I know Excalibur is in this game, and so I am working towards getting that, and I can probably make a video on it. And once I have that, I mean, that will probably be my main for a long time.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the kingdom of Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Your line of kings died long ago, Hunwald. Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Our success depends on you. Why is Alfgar here? I actually do want to wonder, because I don't trust this guy. Never met him.
Hunwald, I don't know your friend here, and not knowing him, I don't trust him.
I'm his voice of reason, Eivor. And I've told him 1,000 times, It's too dangerous for him in Lincolnshire.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
He was like, please, do not fuck with me! Yo! Oh, that's so cool. You know what? I honestly want to bust some faces in, but the whole point of all these flighting things I've been doing in all the towns to increase my wordplay, whatever, charisma, I'm going to see if this works. And if not, I'll fuck him up.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus fucking heathen.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. I love it.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
That was
If I had
definitely...
a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Ah! Oh!
I was going to say, that was definitely more satisfying than busting their faces in.
Told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
Okay, here we go.
Leave him be!
Jesus! He brought a bloody Dane!
Oh! I have been struck down, ruined within an inch of my life. But I will survive. I must continue as you would, Eivor. Should expire. Avenge me.
Spread out. We have this. Won't survive, fool.
What? Oh, that lock. I was locked onto him and it still did that. That was weird.
I am alive. Heaven have mercy.
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable. The Battle of Bottlefston will be remembered for years to come. Alfgar, we have won our first great victory.
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart.
I don't know, maybe that guy's not as tough as I thought. I don't know.
Horrible souls are hunting me. Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any...
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death.
You know, I might have just played too many of these story-driven games, but the Eofgar guy we met,
Oh, some
I
nonsense
feel like
about me praying...
I gotta pause it, I'm sorry. I feel like he could be, the one that wanted Hunwald out of the picture, which might sound stupid, but there's so many betrayals like that in games like this that I feel like he could be just trying to make sure that
Speak
Hunwald stays
plainly,
gone.
Hunwald. I can't help you if
I hope
don't
I'm
know
wrong,
the full
but
story.
we'll see.
You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the
Oh my god. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to mess up the dialogue.
the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Yeah, our buddy definitely can't fight. Okay. We're all clear now. Now let's talk to his dad. So like he said, his dad basically had nothing to do with his leaving, or at least not directly. It was other people that kind of forced him out.
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Hmm.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Ha! Okay. I'm asked that, but we'll see. Okay. I wonder if the men of God, you know, the bishop and the sister and stuff, are part of the order, because one of the sisters was torturing people for science, and she was a nun. So, yeah. Maybe they have infiltrated more of the church. Holy shit. That was a brutal kill. Okay, I was trying to sneak in, but Hunwald can't climb, and he sucks, so I have to take the stairs. I mean, I guess... I think we shouldn't be killing people, because this is him and his dad's...
Get over here!
You know, home, but not really giving us a choice, and I guess they work for the order anyway, so that is how I choose to justify.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be.
Yeah, okay. This guy's definitely not great at fighting. That's confirmed.
Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread, poultry, and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
Okay, I actually let the dialogue finish there, y'all. Y'all should be proud of me for that.
Archer, Herevryth, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunward, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane he's in love with. I'm only doing this boy a favor. Don't hide your elderman behind insults.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
These people are definitely sus. He asked for me to protect him. If I meant you harm, you'd be dead already. This is between the boy and his father.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail.
I feel like they're bullshitting so hard.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
It's like we've got a mystery on our hands.
When did you last see the Elderman?
Leave us be. It is not your place to be asking such questions.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely toxic. Or, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, they're so... Oh, man, yeah.
Break you! Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
This is true. Okay. Gotta find a way in.
Do you know where your Elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
Gotta talk to like 8 people. Holy crap. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our Elderman. I know his favourite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
Okay.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye.
And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Okay, I guess we got lucky, because there were like 6 to 7 people to talk to, and we got done in the first 2. I've had some arcs before where it does give the option to talk to anyone or to other people even after knowing where to go, just so you can get more information, but it doesn't seem to be needed here.
At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it?
Supposed to fall, runts!
Oh shit.
Don't forget!
I wasn't watching this there. Okay. Go to the bathhouse. Alright, yeah, see, like I've been here before. I already looted everything. But the story brings us back.
Won't be gentle. These tunnels run deep. Was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln? They will attack on sight here.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. But I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
That's right. That's good enough, you guys. That was pretty good. Only 2 fellas left. I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, really, this guy didn't even know, so only one guy noticed or detected us. Hell yeah! I'm proud of myself, guys. That was some good-ass stealth right there. That's that'll satisfy me stealth-wise for a while. If I get another chance where I can choose, I'm probably like, yeah, we're going to do that. Oh no.
There was fighting here. About what?
Yikes.
A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well.
The nobles beat the bandits. That's a little surprising.
A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Alderman passed this way. Key. Useful if I had a door to mention. A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Dang, Eivor! Let's go! Alright. Who y'all think's better at mysteries, Eivor or the Scooby Gang? That was pretty badass. Doing all that from a couple clues.
Ah, fresh air.
Alright, yeah, so I wonder if we'll end up doing some kind of raid here at Bolingbroke Castle. Because since it's the latter half of the story, I think pretty much every I guess, what would you even say? Every arc, particular word, has castle battle. Alright, well, I don't think I need to wear a cloak because they're going to be all suspicious anyway. So I'm just going to try to sneak in. And, try to see.
Go, Sunan.
Oh, this place is cool. Alright, you guys, I came around the castle, or like the whole fortress to the side where I'm
on the right
I know
track.
he will be.
That keep is well protected.
Okay, so maybe this is why it wanted me to just go in the front gate. That's slightly annoying. Okay, so it doesn't even matter that I could get close to this. I should have known, of course, that it just wants me to sneak through the whole thing. Alright, the fortress is split into two parts with like a big stream waterway coming through the middle. So I'm sneaking into the first part that I know our Alderman is not at. And I'm sneaking around. Okay. So I think there's a bottleneck up here.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Yeah, we get up in there. Alright.
Hold there, you! Take that coward off!
So, y'all can see how the stealth went. And now I'm killing the archers.
God's justice awaits, coward! You freak, you laugh!
Bro, I pressed fucking dodge, damn it. Bro, huh. Alright. Dang, I got shot mid-roll. Alrighty, here we go. Come on. Oh shit! I just ran up in here. Oh gosh. I should have known I can't just run up in here.
You're 1-2, brother.
Y'all can hear the mad flicks, I'm sorry. Ooh, wow, he was down too. Wait, I want to try something. Oh, stop, I want to try something. I've never just thrown one of these right at someone. Oh, awesome! That was worth it. I've never just launched a barrel through someone's face. That was great. Okay. Now we're clear. That was a little more wild than it needed to be, but, you know, I'm fine with action. Alright, y'all, we're going back down into some more tunnels.
You carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galmina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Shit. Shit! Were you speaking with him a moment ago? Your Ealdorman appears to be dead. How long has he been like this? Oh no.
This biscuit has been dry for some time, sister. How long has the Ealdorman been dead?
Dead is such a drastic word. I like to think of my lord as transformed.
Uh-huh.
That's not untrue.
Have you need of anything?
Oh, this is... Why has your Ealdorman's death been obscured?
Why has your Ealdorman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate, Hunwald above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to. But Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
So he was killed for whatever he had. Whatever he
I don't know
snuck
what this
around.
is,
Yeah.
and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
So I guess those bandits did kill him for whatever he had. Maybe that's also why his own people took him out secretly. Okay, Woden is a zealot. So this is definitely involved with the Order. This is definitely has to do with the Order. The Order probably took whatever he was trying to get or sneak out or
Dried
whatever.
herbs and berries crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
This is so weird.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Yikes, man. This is some weirdness. Hopefully we'll get to take some Order members down, though, that directly had to deal with this.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeorth's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
I do think he's been lied to.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
I don't like these two either,
Lord
man.
have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
This guy, man. Is Hunwald your Elderman now? The Danes should take charge here. King Ceolwulf must choose a new Elderman.
You need a new Elderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor, the nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Yeah, I really do not trust anyone who would be safe until the Shire moot. I don't think so either.
Hunwald is an obvious candidate, but I don't trust any of you beyond the tip of a spear. I'll see to it that he is protected until your Shire moot gathers.
None here wishes the boy ill, but do what you think necessary.
Yeah.
Hunwald, who else will stand for the Elderman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
That guy's a bishop supposed to be serving God. I don't get why he wants to be an Elderman.
I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my God commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
Yeah.
Hunbeorth's death an open secret. Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
Yeah,
To console him, I should follow her.
I really don't trust anyone here. I do think that's cool. I don't... Ooh, like this place now is chill for us. To walk around without all the guards getting all pissed off. That's honestly amazing. It's kind of wild that like this has been the place I've been to most out of like all of my free roaming in the game and stuff, and we are just now allowed to exist there basically. Okay, so this is another one of those parts where I have two choices of what to do next. See, I just by instinct got nervous seeing these big fellas, but we have a choice of what to do next, but I am just going to do what Eivor said and speak to Akka first.
Archer, where is
Archer.
Tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. but I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire, until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
Yeah, it's weird seeing all these church people as with all their lies and deception. I love that these look, they're all friends now. We're all cool, right? I love it. We're friends now, I don't have to fight the big boys. Very nice, very nice. So now we're gonna go visit Eilfgar at his estate in a bid to get to know him better. And I still don't trust him though. I feel like my guess, or like my call out, that he is making sure that Hunwald can't be in charge. I said that in the very beginning of this arc. I feel like I'm going to end up being right.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
They're all trying to gain favor with me. Like the bishop apologized. Now Eilfgar's trying to make us love him. Shouldn't this go to Hunwald?
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Ooh.
To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I'm from Norway.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
I feel like he wants us to get
Just up the
killed.
hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
Alright. Search the cave for the bear.
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
Oh, he's charging in. Oh my. Holy smoke. I can't see anything.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that.
Okay. Oh yeah.
That's not a bear. Wolves.
Oh man. Where's Graham? Is he safe? Is he alright? Okay, where is Graham? He got... What the hell? He skedaddled. Yo, okay.
Hey, boy. There's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Okay. So maybe we can trust Eyjolfgar. What are y'all doing? Get on your mounts. Alright, let's go. I don't know, man. I just have trouble trusting all these people, but I guess Eyjolfgar is not bad.
People are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until...
Yes.
There's nowhere to eat it.
Oh. Did I just get attacked by a chicken? Come here. Come here. Dude! Chicken is better than me. Okay. What is he doing? Dude, what? He's blocking arrows. He almost looks like a zealot. I'm not gonna say them. Alright, Grim, we get it, we get it. You... in the way.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
Of course. just to say, fuck you even more that the bear is here now. Oh, he got outplayed. Okay, now I believe continue on with our main quest with the moot.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Yes, it was brilliant. Now, I wonder if that's all we're going to see of Grimm, like he was just in this for that one part for some reason, or if we will actually, I don't know, like will he be in more of the story, or is he done?
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember the days we spent here together. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
The wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right, your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Okay, I mean, we'll keep him safe, but
Pass, Hunwald.
we should be
Spoke
going
with
to...
Alfgard before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You don't want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my...
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from pit to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
Hey. Ooh, they were waiting. Someone wants him dead, and if it's not, if it isn't Eogar, it's got to be the bishop. I think personally. Oh man, come on, Eivor, you stupid bitch. Dude, okay. I was trying to jump across this log, and it was like, aha! You fall!
I'll be damned!
God grant me strength! Die!
Well struck, Eivor!
Okay. He's so lucky he's not
Twice
dead.
they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Okay.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
The AI in this game is so bad, like, instead of riding there right now,
show me.
Like, how far do I have to wait walking by this guy, on this walking guy, to get to his place? Get on your horse!
Hundwald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well.
You, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Awesome. Okay. She's gonna get him in the
Keep
mood.
watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Let's go. Okay.
The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Yes. Okay. And so they tried to kill him twice now. And they also burned down Aelfgar's place once we left. So someone's been watching us on top of that. Alright, we're going to speak to Akka again. She defended herself when we accused her of lying a little while ago. And so I don't know, I feel like it could be her and the bishop working with the order if they're not members themselves. Also, that letter that was in the burial chamber that the dead elderman was in, had one of the names of the zealots on it, on the piece of paper. So, I mean, the order is involved, but we just don't know who they're working through yet. Oh, that's really cool. That's so very epic. That was awesome. Man, I don't know. The detection in this game is some BS sometimes. I swear I aimed at the hay bale, but it was like, ah ha ha! Fuck you!
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Oh
I'm
yeah!
curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you counsel my vote? The new Elderman's life will be in danger. My decision will be difficult. How do you counsel my vote? I don't even know what that means. Like, oh, like what? Who she thinks I should vote for?
It's an
I guess.
important vote for your people. How would you
Okay,
counsel my
yeah.
vote?
My bad, y'all.
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
Oh man. This all makes it harder. All these decisions.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
Okay, so that guy didn't even say if he likes.
A vote for Hunwald?
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house.
This is a hard choice, I feel like, because Hunwald has been great, and like the first Elderman said, I see a lot of values in him, but
Grim,
I mean,
good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop?
What? What?
That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Huh, well, I was saying I really like Hunwald, but the Alfgar, I originally thought in the beginning of this video, like, he could be the guy trying to keep him out of power. But his place burned, so that makes me think that I was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I definitely don't agree with Grim there, even though he seems like a badass. I would not vote for the bishop, I know that.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
I just don't know if he has the strength to lead them in battle. Because, I mean, every fight we've been in, I've had to revive him. Or he's, like, coward.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Alright, you guys, shit, I don't know. I really don't trust the bishop, and I didn't trust Alfgar, but his house burned, so I feel like he's not trying to keep Hunwald out of power.
3 men, 3 possible futures.
Damn, this is gonna be hard.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
Shit. I might have to cut here, y'all, because I'm just going to sit here and think about it. You guys, I feel like it'll be really awkward after all the moral support and defense we've given Hunwald to just then vote for Aelfgar. This guy wanted to kill, or he burned, whoever's the bad guy here, destroyed Aelfgar's estate and tried to kill Hunwald twice. I think it should stay with him. But I like Aelfgar too, right now at least. I think I'm gonna have to go with Hunwald. Because it would be weird to have been supporting him for this whole time and then just be like, yeah, Aelfgar. I feel like both would come at our beck and call to support our clan.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I'm a little unsure, y'all. I'm like 60% Hunwald, 40% Aelfgar, and 0 for the bishop.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious one.
How mad is everyone gonna be? Let's see.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
Let's go! Don't mess it up.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. for each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
Knew it!
Septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Oh, I knew it was too good to be true. I just didn't want to interrupt the dialogue.
Lincolnshire, stand fast! For the glory of the ancients, leave none alone!
You fucker. Bastard. No! No! He is the Crozier, of course. No. Oh man. Dang, bro. Shoot. Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
Stand firm! Defend your Elderman! Kill these traitors!
Golly.
Is this how that god welcomes a new Elderman?
No, Grandma! I love you, but that was dumb. Okay. Dude, this is... Oh, man. This just got whacked. Oh, okay. That was kind of a stud move with him. That was cool. I was like, I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue when that happy scene started, but I was like, this is too good to be true. This is definitely too good to be true.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath.
I wonder how many of the lords he killed. Alright, you gotta step it up now, Hunwald.
Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Man, I kind of want to look up now. What would have happened if we voted for that bishop? If we would have made him Elderman? I wonder how different this part of the arc would have gone. Because he's a very bad man. Oh, I knew he was a bad guy, though, since the start. I'll admit maybe I was wrong about Elfgar, but that bishop seemed like a very not trustworthy man, and sure enough, he wasn't. Dang, I really hope we get to kill him now, because like when Folke was introduced, we had to wait like 4 arcs to even see her again, and then we found out she was torturing Sigurd, and she got to live for like 2 more arcs because we didn't know where she was or something like that. I'm pretty sure that I'm remembering that correctly. So I really hope that it's not like that for this one. That was good for Folke. The storytelling was great with her character, but I'm just saying that I hope that the Crozier gets dropped in like the next 30 minutes.
A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
No way that's the end of this arc, right?
A bold attack, and in broad daylight.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Alright, I will say, okay.
Herewrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herewrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herewrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My ancestors fought with the old...
The Field will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
I will say, you guys, I was trying to say before all the dialogue, I'm pretty happy with our choice now, because I originally, you know, I was wondering, oh, what it should be, Elfgar or Hunwald, and I'm glad that it's Hunwald now, because Elfgar is also pretty chill with that, and I don't know, maybe he's offended, but he seems to be pretty good. Like he can be Hunwald's top advisor now.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Hell yeah, we're ready.
Ready the Fiat.
Let's go.
Will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
All right. Saxons and Danes together, baby. Let's take him out. I'm glad he's going down right now instead of like in 2 arcs.
To me, holy
Here we go.
of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Come on, come on. Let's go! Okay. Time to take this guy down. He doesn't seem to have many men. Oh. What? Well, I guess it's because it's not like everyone's loyal to him. I mean, the summary did say, let here with these loyal followers.
An explosion. Try hitting it with a spring.
Gotta get past here. I need me some. Oh, they took tail for it? Surprised by that. Get up, my friend. Ah. This guy's got pink hair. What? I've never seen a PC with purple hair. Okay, I'm gonna go over and see if I can blow this shit up. Okay. Hey there. Alright. Lights out for that guy. Okay. I don't see any explosives. I'm not sure what I should do right now. Oh, let's go. Okay. Yeah, the bishop does not have an army like most of the other Catholic folks we've done, so hopefully we can shop off. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit! The stream's a little too crowded. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, this guy really is a stain on the bishops, man. What? Who did that? Who did that? Dude, how did that mythical hammer not knock that down? Okay, let's get up here. Come on, Eivor. No shot. Can't climb this wall in particular? Okay. Holy smoke. Okay. Man, I need to get up here. How do I...
No 1-2, brother. You come here often? Of course you.
Come on. Okay. Onwards and upwards, boys! We're almost there, we're almost there. Kind of. Oh, shit. Let's go.
Challenge at last.
Who's aiming at me? Is that you? Okay, I can't actually waste these arrows right now. There we go. Find and assassinate Bishop here. Let's go. What? No! What's happening? It really has. Look at all these people he's murdered. Oh my gosh. No more hiding now.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scamper's coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet the other men of God can't even like... That guy seemed like in shock at what's happening. The bishop's murdering all of these people. Besides the people I'm murdering. Yeah. Jeez, man. Oh, what? Hi. Hello. You almost had me, buddy. Okay. And it's all gonna be locked. Even though there's people in there, I'm gonna have to find another way down. Or in. Let's go. No.
So respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the road, my boy. Kill this
Getting
beggar.
tired.
Have this. A few hours.
Oh, he's running beneath ground. Okay. He's running! You stop that. Oh gosh. He's hung all these people. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I knew something was wrong. He seemed like too nice also from the beginning. Oh my goodness, man. Find and assassinate the bishop. You son of a bitch. Let's get him on the edge of the hill. Oh, okay. Ooh! I love that. No cutscene?
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Is a stain on this world. Okay, we got another order clue. Okay. Good. What is the clue? Let's see. I want to look at it. I want to look at my clue first. So we know Tatfried. Oh, assassinate the Lear. Warden of Wealth. Okay. Ooh, and he's up here with Folke and Gorm. So when we kill him, I think that means we find another clue for both of those people as well.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
I love it. Yes.
I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now.
Let's go, y'all. And his lover is hilarious, so I'm sure she'll fit in well.
Back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Awesome. And I don't see there needing to be any drama, but we'll see if Sigurd has a problem with us making more alliances while he's just doing his mopiness. But also, I mean, we're chill here now. We can walk around Lincolnshire freely. I still have some stuff to finish, like I haven't done all the artifacts and found the last bit of treasure here, so I can still do that, and I can do it in peace. Alright, I'm excited about that. Alright, y'all, if you remember at the beginning of this episode, there was an option to pursue love with Randvi, so I wonder if we'll be forced into that, since this arc's kind of at an end, or what. I suppose we shall see. These two arguing again. This is like the second time we've had to solve a problem with them.
Randvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you set in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You will state your cases, and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able.
This does confirm with me though that stuff with Dag was inevitable. Cause like, I'm surprised he lasted that long without losing his shit, you know.
Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrolls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Would a thief be so brazen as to display the fruits of his crime? Hardly. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when all I took was rubbish left by to rot.
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now unreasonably seeks its return?
Exactly, yes.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet! Let me speak.
Yeah, I'm done with Holger's bullshit. This is like the second or third time that he's just messed with other people's stuff. Frankly, I wish I could kick him out of the settlement, but Gudrun is right.
After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you...
God, this guy's so fucking stupid. His... Damn it! Fuck! I mean, his wife even said... Man, this is just pissing me off. His wife even said he won't leave his quarters. Now his dumbass comes out. Oh, this is my duty. Bro. This is making me salty. It's making me salty.
You're singing, my dear Scout?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
I'm sorry, you guys. Usually when a character is begging or sad, I show mercy. And also, like, I will say though, Sigurd is definitely on his bullshit. But even in his crazy thinking he's a god, I do agree that this Holger guy has been such a dumbass and not cared for anyone for so long. He deserves this.
Sigurd is our Jarl. His word is law, whether or not you agree.
You see?
Of course, my Jarl. As it must be. Forgive my defiance.
Maybe now he'll learn a lesson
for
once.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Yeah, y'all, Holger pisses me off. And see, she still wants to be friends with him, but he's being a dumbass for so long. He needs to be humbled. Hopefully this will humble him. I know it's harsh, but
Good day.
It'll be okay, y'all.
I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
She kind of got me in trouble.
I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you've seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own. We are his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Ealdorman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Ealdorman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Another alliance down. And now we have a letter, okay. Let's see what it says. Yeah, Randy did kind of get us in trouble there, telling us, can we, like, resolve the issue? And then Sigurd was like, you bastard! Oh, 2 letters. Okay, so London is one of the places that we helped save and restore, and so the two bros that are in charge of it invited us to the reopening of the city, New London, which is an optional story thing, I guess. So I mean, I'll probably do that. Probably not a video thing though. And then this is from Acha. Alright, so the sister feels bad for what she did. She supported Hereford and was wrong, so now she feels bad for it. And she loves us, she said in her letter. So, let's go. Alright, you guys. All in all, that arc, I think, was pretty great. I'm really glad that we finally made an ally out of Lincolnshire. And Hunwald, I think, he's a young leader, but I think he can handle this. Kind of like Oswald when he was brand new. And I'm really excited to keep going. We got even more drama with Sigurd, the strain on our relationship. I'm trying not to strain it more by pursuing love with Randy, but if he pisses me off enough, I might do it out of spite, honestly. And yeah, the story's advancing. We found out even more about the Order of the Ancients, and I'm sure now there's very few, I think, arcs left here in England, but I think that every single one of them is going to be more and more injected with Order of the Ancients members. So we shall see what happens. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Peace out.